The Nintendo 3DS line of systems are probably my favorite Nintendo consoles of all time. Even in 2025, the 3DS line of systems hold up so well and they are still so much fun to play games on. But what I really like about the 3DS family of systems is how it basically feels like each system has its own unique and distinct personality. This opens up a great debate as to which 3DS system is the best, and the fun thing about this is there really isn't a right or wrong answer. It more so comes down to which system's unique advantages align with what you personally want in a Nintendo handheld, and that is of course different for everyone. So, in today's video, I thought it would be a great idea to go through every Nintendo 3DS system from worst to best and basically just discuss what I like and dislike about each system along the way. So without further ado, let's get into this. As my least favorite Nintendo 3DS console, we have the original 3DS. Now, this system isn't here necessarily because it's a bad system, it's more so here because it is by far the most dated system out of the bunch, and it just simply doesn't hold up as well as some of the other systems. My main complaint is probably with the 3D effect, as I'm sure most of you already know, with the original 3DS, you have to hold the system at just the right angle for the 3D effect to even work, and as a result of this, it's sometimes pretty hard to just get comfortable when playing this system, especially if you're playing for an extended period of time. I also, for whatever reason, really dislike the D-pad on the original 3DS, and I don't really know why, but it just feels weird to push down on it compared to literally every other Nintendo D-pad ever made. It feels different, and it feels weird. I don't know, guys. But other than these complaints, the original 3DS is fine. Like, it's a completely serviceable console. It's just not as good as the other ones, in my opinion. And one key positive about the original 3DS is its build quality. It feels nice and weighty in your hands, and the glossy material on the outer shells just look really nice. Next up, we have the 3DS XL, and this system is similarly dated as with the original 3DS, but it does have one unique advantage, that being that the actual size of the system is larger, and for me personally, that is a massive factor over the original 3DS, and it is pretty much the main reason why I have ranked it above the original 3DS. With that being said, the 3DS XL does have one major downside compared to the original 3DS, and that is its build quality. For whatever reason, Nintendo decided to build the 3DS XL models with a different type of plastic, and it definitely no longer feels anywhere near as premium as the original 3DS did. And alongside that, when the system is opened up, it just feels so flimsy, but nonetheless, the larger size of the system definitely outweighs this disadvantage for me personally. Next up is probably a bit of a controversial one because I know a lot of people love this system, but I have the new 2DS XL, and the main reason I have this system here is because it is, in my opinion, just an inferior version of the new Nintendo 3DS XL in literally every way, but most importantly in terms of design and features. Design-wise, I just don't like the modern smartphone-esque design of the top screen. It just doesn't look nice to me, and features-wise, obviously this system does not have the 3D functionality, and I do acknowledge that a lot of people don't like the 3D effect on these systems and actually use the system in 2D mode most of the time, and if you are one of those people, this system will probably be at the top of your list. But for me personally, I actually love the 3D effect and I use it whenever I can. Albeit I never have the slider turned all the way up, I only typically have it about a quarter of the the way up, because if I put it any higher, it does strain my eyes, but nonetheless, I love using the 3D effect, and that is probably the main reason why this system is here, because I have no reason to ever use a new 2DS XL over a new 3DS XL. Oh, and I forgot to mention this, but this system, alongside the new 3DS and the new 3DS XL, also have additional buttons, and these are, of course, the C stick and the 2 additional shoulder buttons. The additional shoulder buttons don't really matter too much. There's not too many games out there that really take advantage of them, but the C stick, on the other hand, is a pretty big deal. There are so many games out there that just rely on that second analog input, and it makes the experience of playing them so much better. But yeah, irrespective of that, I still have no reason to play the new 2DS XL. Next up, we have the new 3DS, and this system is pretty awesome in a lot of ways. Firstly, it's unique in the fact that it has interchangeable faceplates, which makes this the most customizable 3DS system out of all of them. There are so many different faceplates you can get for this system, and it's pretty much like having an interchangeable special edition console with all of these awesome faceplates that you can use on it. In addition to this, it does have that upgraded 3D capability whereby it tracks your eyes, so you can hold the system in pretty much any position you want and that 3D effect will still work, so that's pretty awesome as well. But probably the only thing holding this back is its size. I definitely prefer the XL models because I personally have massive hands and they're just way more comfortable for me to hold, but other than that, the new 3DS is a pretty awesome and unique system. As my second favorite Nintendo 3DS system, we have what may be a surprise to many, but it's the original Nintendo 2DS. And this system is here for one reason and one reason only. It is by far the most comfortable 3DS system to game on. It just has such a comfortable design, and I love it. I love it so much that I don't even care that it can't play games in 3D. There are just some games that are so much better on the Nintendo 2DS for this reason alone. Obviously, other than this, there's nothing really special about the Nintendo 2DS. It fills a very niche role for me, but I do find myself using it a lot for that one reason, so that's why it's number 2 on the list. And in the number 1 spot, as my favorite 3DS system, we have the new 3DS XL. This, in my opinion, is just the definitive 3DS system. It does everything really well. It has the best features, a nice modern slick design, and a really nice premium feeling build quality. The only system that has a feature that outclasses the new 3DS XL, in my opinion, is the form factor of the Nintendo 2DS. Other than that, it is the perfect 3DS system. So yeah, that is my list of every Nintendo 3DS system from worst to best. If you would personally rank these differently to me, you should definitely drop a list of your rankings in the comments down below. Alongside this, if you enjoyed the video, it would be greatly appreciated if you could please hit that like button to let me know. And if you want to see more of my content, there will be some of my other videos on the screen right now for you to check out. Anyways, that is it for today, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.